Why are you wearing a blanket? It's a warm day.
I just need a little comforting today, Miss Susan. It's been so long since I've been able to run and play with my friends. I really miss them. This virus shutdown is beginning to wear on me.
Oh, I bet everyone watching feels the same way too. Let's send everyone a big virtual hug so they know how much we're with them in spirit. Big hug. You know, Jesus went up to heaven to be with God the Father, and Jesus' disciples felt just the same way you do. Too much alone. Jesus knew they would miss him terribly, so before he went, he promised them he would send them a comforter, someone who'd be close to them and help them know that they were loved by God. Remember that Jesus said he would never, ever leave them? He asked them to go to Jerusalem and to wait, for something special was going to happen. Let's read about it in the Jesus Storybook Bible. Jesus' friends and helpers huddled together in a stuffy upstairs room. Even though it was sunny, outside the shutters were closed. The door was locked. Wait in Jerusalem, Jesus had told them. I'm going to send you a special present. God's power is going to come into you. God's Holy Spirit is coming. Suddenly, a strong wind filled the little room, whistling through the walls, rustling the straw on the floor. And there, over everyone's heads, shining in the gloom, were flickering flames, fire that didn't hurt or burn. And something more. Inside, in their hearts, they felt a strange heat. It was God's power that had struck their hearts ablaze, and God himself was coming to live inside them. They had seen Jesus go up to heaven, but now he was closer than he had ever been, inside their hearts. He was with them, loving them, and they could feel that love. They threw open the shutters. They unlocked the door and surged out into the streets, filled with God's love and ready to share that love with everyone they met. The disciple Peter told everyone the wonderful story of God's love. God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. How Jesus had come and all that were happened. There were lots of people from faraway countries in Jerusalem. They couldn't speak the same language, but as they listened to Peter, everyone could understand what he was saying in their own language. The Holy Spirit had given the disciples this special gift so they could spread the good news of God's love everywhere in the world. Many people believed in Jesus that day and became Jesus' new friends and helpers. And the wonderful news of Jesus spread everywhere, to villages, to towns, and every day more and more people believed. And so it was that the family of God's children, his special people, grew. And nothing in all the world would ever be able to stop it. It has spread for 2,000 years so that we can hear of God's love and believe today. Isn't that wonderful? The comforter that came to the disciples that day is called the Holy Spirit of God, and the day is called Pentecost, We wear red on Pentecost in honor of the tongues of fire that appeared over the apostles' heads when they received the Holy Spirit of God. The Holy Spirit is here today to comfort us too.
That story makes me feel comforted all over. God really loves me so much.
He surely does love us. Let's share a prayer. Dear God, thank you for sending us your Holy Spirit to be with us, to help us to serve you and to reach out to others. Thank you for the comfort that your love brings us all the time. Amen.